viewers, and welcome to the 6:30 news on CMTV. Now top stories. The University of Buea, the head of Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, threatens to withdraw the certificates of those practicing activism. Next, Fon Binglo, still in captivity, saw community demands release of their fund. We take on a break. The head of journalism and mass communication in the University of Buea, Dr. Kingsley Gange, threatens all graduates from journalism and mass communication who have converted journalism into activism should know that the JMC department of the University of Buea is going to disown them one of these days, sooner or later. Recount during a peace ceremony with the head of department and all undergraduate students of journalism and mass communication, the head of department, Dr. Kingsley Gange, advised the students of the necessity of peace journalism and that the journalism they are teaching them is that of peace and not of war. Next, we move to Nso community where Fon Binglo is still in captivity. The Fon of Nso, His Royal Highness Sam Binglo, is still under activist captivity. He is being interrogated on the issue of independence of former British Cameroons, his role in Cameroon's political affairs, and the current armed conflict in Anglophone Cameroon. His abductors sent out videos of them questioning him about the ongoing crisis in both regions of Cameroon. We watch a video of the whole questioning session.
What happened to the 2-star? That because we saw.
I don't know.
But you are in Yaoundé, you have never asked it. It means people have cancelled the other star and recognized number 1 star. So that's why you have decided to stand for one Cameroon. That's one indivisible Cameroon. Nothing can shake it. In which you people know the story very well. You refuse to speak the truth, to tell people the truth.
Because they are giving you people money.
I mean, where is the money now, this man?
It is there. People are taking money.
Well, after we wanted to went in for campaign. What will we use for the campaign? If you are a candidate, as you said that your head, your name is there, how will we do the campaign? When I reach up there before, I will know.
Before you call, they'll send you money now to make the campaign.
I will know.
Yeah, because you said that you don't have money. When you reach up there, when you start the campaign, you will call now so that they should assist you with money to make the campaign now.
I'm not even going in for the
campaign. Okay, you told us here that when you are going up there, you will sympathize with their civilian. What about these guys? These are own children. These are some that are in the village. They are carrying guns now in the village. What will you tell them as their fun?
I've already told people that I will tell them that they should continue their struggle.
They'll continue the struggle. I don't understand how the struggle is going to end. Because you said that you stand for one Cameroon.
Excuse me. The peacemakers are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the peacemakers? Huh? Who are the peacemakers? The United Nations and the rest. And some countries.
Part of which is sponsored by La Republic. Because I hope, as you are saying that, you know how the deal is going very well.
Man, I heard it in the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it means that you are the only.
Dr. Edwin Lukong pleads for the release of His Royal Highness, saying, "You are not holding a man captive, but the entire Nso people." a people who have up all they had for you. You are holding our ancestors and a symbol of who we are as a people. We are pleading on you to release him because we can't breathe without him. Next, we move to Konsamba, where the former captain of Cameroon's indomitable Lions, Samuel Eto'o was involved in a car crash in Konsamba, Mongo division of the littoral region. The famous Cameroon footballer, after a short stay in Chad and Senegal, returned home to attend a wedding ceremony, but unfortunately got involved in a traffic accident in the west region of Cameroon, precisely Bakem. He sustained no injuries apart from the visible, heavily damaged front part of the vehicle. The vehicle collided with a truck, causing a serious accident. A spokesman for Eto'o, Frank Api, reported that the former Barcelona star and striker is doing well and was attended to by doctors, and tests conducted on him proved him healthy and sound. Meanwhile, Eto'o decided against pressing charges against the driver who had tried absconding from the scene before being apprehended and taken to a police station, but instead of legal actions, witness recounts that Samuel Eto'o rather talked to the driver, urging him to be more careful next time. After this break, we move out of the country on U.S. presidential elections, where Trump sends a shocking message to Joe Biden. We take on a break. Donald Trump, the incumbent president of the United States, has sent a warning message to his closest rival, President Joe Biden, over claims despite the fact that Biden has taken more lead in most of the electoral polls in America. Trump has never lost his faith of winning the election. But however, Biden's supporters has already started celebrating in advance, having much belief that their candidate will soon take over the White House. President Joe Biden also has enough confidence of making victory, looking at the results and votes of the people that made him president. But Donald Trump, who is not happy about the ongoing celebrations in the country over claims of President Joe Biden being the President of America. Trump sent a shocking and terrified message today to President Joe Biden against wrongfully claiming the office of the president. Meanwhile, the U.S. Senator Chris Murphy said Donald Trump will leave the White House either voluntarily or forcefully. Next, on international news, we move to Australia, where China has decided to withdraw its trade restrictions on Australia. Trade Minister Simon Birmingham is leaving the door open to taking China to the World Trade Organization over barriers to Australian goods. The Chinese state media have reported Australian products, including sugar, barley, coal, and timber, will no longer be allowed in the country, but Senator Birmingham said some of the goods were still getting through Chinese customs. He went further, saying that some of the predictions being made about complete blanket stoppages occurring at the China's border have not materialized, and there remain points of concern, particularly in relation to the length of the time for testing regimes for certain goods. Because of the time-sensitive nature of the product, as it needs to be speed up, Senator Birmingham said while the government had concerns about the time taken for live lobsters to clear customs. There were some positive signs in relation to Australian wine, he lamented, saying, as we continue to watch very closely against the type of rumors that have circulated of blanket bans being put in place. Chinese authorities publicly and privately have denied that sort of application of blanket ban, and we will hope that they are true to their word in that regard. Meanwhile, some business bodies, including the Australian Industry Group, have called on the Minister of Take China to the World Trade Organization. Senator Bimigang added that we reserve our rights there, particularly in relation to the instance of Bali. So if we have other issues appropriate to raise with the World Trade Organizations, we will do so. After the jingle break, we'll move to top 5 popular news stories on Connect You Buzz. Its headlines: the place of peace, journalism in crisis situations. Second, CAF President Ahmad tests for positive for coronavirus. We take on a jingle break.